Okay, this is Ozzy, and what we're going to do with Ozzy today is just a quick summer cut, go in the same direction as the coat, so with the lay of the coat. And so I've got my clippers here. I'm gonna actually use a 10 today to do this cut. You know, I've called this a universal blade. You should look at that video because these truly are universal blades. I'm going to use a 10 today because I really don't want to take much off, and he doesn't have a hard coat to get through. It's a really easy coat for me to get through. And this is exactly what she wants done. So I'm going to put my 10 on. I'm going to use my Wahl, remember my number 2 blue guard blade, and spring that into place. And then all I'm going to do, just this simple cut, really simple cut, and he's an adorable dog on top of that. He is too Ozzy. So, there's Ozzy. So, I'm going to start at the top because I don't know how he's going to react right now with his head. And I'm literally just going the same direction as his fur, running it right on down, just going with the lay of his coat everywhere. If I want to take it down a little bit further somewhere, I'll go the opposite way. I'm going to lift him up. Stay right there, Ozzy. Just coming right back down again. Like I said, now she does like these legs a little shorter, right? And most people do. They want them paws, those paws, especially this time of the year right now. They want those paws just a little bit closer to keep them cleaner. So I'm just, again, going down that direction. Hang on, Ozzy. So on his legs, I'm going to go ahead because it's not going to take too much off. You see that on legs and paws. It's really, that hair stays a little bit longer. Not sure why, it just seems to. So it doesn't come off too easily. And then right here, I'm literally going to come up that Achilles. I'm going to push that Achilles out. Oh, hang on, Ozzy. And hang on, Oz. Or not. Come on up that. And then I'm going to blend it all with my teeth. Quit, Ozzy. Lift his other leg up. If you have a problem, they don't want to cooperate on one side and keep it down, lift the other side up because now they have to put that pressure on this leg. Just using the tips, just the tips to blend. And pulling it up just like that. That way I don't take it down too far. I can flip my clippers back over, come back down that direction and get rid of that front arm. I'm going to go ahead and do his front paw. Here we go, Ozzy. Again, you know, I start partially back on the teeth of this, so that on the comb, so that I don't catch his nails. I really want to avoid those nails. Make sure you keep his dew claw out of the way. If you need to hold that down with your index finger, do that. All I'm doing now is coming up. Hang on, Oz. The back side, the front side here, back side over here. I mean, he's such a good little dog too. You are too, Ozzy. Running it, keeping everything flat and level so that I get a nice, close, clean cut. I really would rather not have to come back through and do any scissor work very little if I have to. Just evening everything up like that. I'm going to get this side of the body done so that you can see how I do that. And then I'll get the other side done on my own. But over here on the side of his face, I'm going to go ahead and lift up. She's going to want all this out of the way. Always ask questions. Always find out from your customer exactly how they want that face to look. How long do they like the muzzle? How short do they like the muzzle? How do they like the paws? How close? How do they like that tail? Do they want it halfway down? Just a slight trim on it? What do they want? So always make sure that. Always make sure about these eyes. How close do they want them? That face especially. It's real important. So coming down this side here, again, I'm going to go just same direction. But here I want to take this down a little more, right? This is ear hair. It stays back there. You don't see it much. It just kind of gets in the way. Hang on, Ozzy. I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. I'm going to come down, right down his face here. Watch out for those lobes. Always keep the ear out of the way. Keep the lobes out of the way so you don't catch them in between the teeth, the comb. I'm going to come up this way on Ozzy. I want you to be able to see him real well. Let me have that arm, Ozzy. We're going to go ahead on back in here. Keeping it flat. Again, under that arm. Can you see Luke under here?
Yep.
Coming right up like that. It's just such an easy cut. You can go right down the sides. I'm just keeping it level, evening out the hair. Make sure you can see everything I'm doing, Luke. I got my excellent cameraman on board here. So I don't want to do anything with his face yet. Come on around here, Oz. Matter of fact, we're gonna get the other side of this body done real quick. Hang on, Ozzy. Come on back out of there. Since it's so easy, you can get another look at how this direction, what I'm doing. I'm gonna get underneath him here in just a second. What is this? Maybe a 15-minute haircut. And I won't have to go back over him when I'm done. He has not been bathed yet. But that's because I got my son's help on board today too. So we kind of got two pooches done at the same time and still filming. So here I'm coming down here. So Trixie, she's in the tub. She's just waiting to come up on the table, and then these two are going to swap out. So Trixie, I'll end up giving her a haircut after her bath. He's a pre-cut. She's a post-cut. Just the way it worked out. It's a choice that I made. So very, very seldom though will you see me do a post-cut. It's usually, I usually want to get the hair out of the way. That I don't want to have to clean that hair. I'm coming up this arm, same way as I did the other one. Back down to get a clean finish. Up and back. Hang on there, Oz. I'm going to keep a firm grip on his paw and start halfway up again. On those teeth. Halfway up on my teeth so that I don't catch those nails. Avoid those nails. I'm coming underneath the hair. I got to get a different direction on this because we're filming. I need you to see what I'm doing. Him, I'm not even going to worry about shaving armpits on. I usually do that. You'll see me do that a lot. But his are so clean already. There's just nothing to worry about. I'm going to hold his face in for me. Coming right back down this way. That's all I'm doing here. Coming up the opposite way with just my teeth again. Just the tips of my teeth again. So I don't take them down too far through here. Cleaning them up. I know I got to hold you tight, Oz. Sorry about that, buddy. Coming up here. I want you to be able to see everything I'm doing, Luke. All I'm doing, cleaning them up. Back through here again. Remember, back behind these ears. We want to get rid of that. I'm going to go around here again. Looks like I missed something over here. Yeah, it looks a little sloppy through there. It does. I'm going to get his face in just a minute. I can see an area here on this arm I missed. I want to go ahead and get that. Anything I see along the way that I've missed. And so that happens especially during filming because it's not as easy to stay as focused on my job at hand. But, you know, as you go, when you see something you've missed, I recommend getting it out of the way right then. Get that piece of hair that you saw out of the way right then. Because after you're done, it's not always easy to remember. I'm going to lift his whole body up. Come here, Oz. I'm going to lift Ozzy up. There's not Ozzy's first rodeo. It's not Ozzy. Okay, upsy daisy. I'm going to get in through here really easy. See, usually I shave these areas. I'm getting this on film because I'm doing him a little differently than you'll see me do on a lot of summer cuts and a lot of grooms. Him, I'm going to go this way. I want to get most of that underneath hair out of the way. He doesn't need it. It gets caught up in the snow and everything. I'm looking at a spot back here I missed on this inner leg. Hang on here, Oz. It's just the direction I'm bringing him. It's working out well like this, so this is how I'm grooming him. That's all we're doing there. And I'm going to come back around here. Now I got my 10 on. Let's get his head out of the way. I'm going to get a sanitary cut done in just a second. You stay right there, Ozzy. All I'm doing, keeping it to this flat to the level to his skin, and bringing it all back again. She likes his muzzle in a little, so all that I do is come back around here. Hang on, Ozzy, you're doing so good, you are. I'm going to hold, I want to stretch that out a little bit, right? But I know how she likes this dog, so that's what I'm doing, is what she likes. Always do what your customer likes. Okay, back around here. I want to get this side. I want to pull this ear back again out of the way. I want to get him in a better position for you, Luke. Stay right there, Izzy. Are you alright? Let me come around this way, Luke. That'll probably be easier. So we're going to do the same thing again, Izzy. I'm keeping his ear out of the way with my arm. Coming right through here, clean all that up. She likes him a little closer here, but doesn't want to take it all away. Izzy's adorable. Look at him. How can you not know that, right? Hang on, right up through there. Look at that. Hang on, Izzy. We're going to get this out of the way. Hang on, Izzy. I'm going to show you how you can do this. We're going to try it, Izzy. Right through the eyes. Yep. Look at that. We might be able to get away from those scissors through there, Izzy. See how I did that? Nice and close. Of course, watch the tip of your teeth. Always be, you know, mindful of the tip of those teeth because they're going to end up somewhere and then you don't want it in his eye. Oh, so there's Izzy's little summer cut. And then all I got to do is a little sanitary on him. I am going to get some of that out of the way and I'm going to show you an easy way to do that too. Okay, and so my blade, I'm going to cool it down just a little bit. This is my 10. The 10 is what you use for the sanitary. Right, so let's go ahead and just cool it down a little bit. I don't feel like switching out blades. And we're going to get right through here. You can do this with scissors or you can do it with a blade like I'm going to do. Get rid of that, right? It doesn't look pretty. It's ugly, and it also just using the tip. Now watch that tongue of his. You're going to have to watch that tongue whether you've got scissors or whether you're working with clippers. And so I don't have him on a harness or anything. Stay right there, Izzy. You're coming back through there. I'm just going to bring that just a tip right on in there, right? And got rid of that. Let me see you, Izzy. So, he's adorable. He is, Angie. Hang on, Izzy. We're going to get that out of his hair. And that's just your simple summer cut. Go in the same direction as the fur with a number 10 and a number 2 guard blade. So, that's it. Thank you.